What's up, people? How's Hade? Lolmixradio. I'm here. Thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We here with the lovely Jrayma Sare'e. Talk to him. Oh yeah, we dropping it like it's hot, baby, like we usually do. This one here is natural versus unnatural, quote unquote, as they call it. We are talking about the fabulous enhancements that women have been able to do to their bodies. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people call it cheating. I just call it is what it is, baby. So now I'm biased, of course, because I'm a man. I'm a guy. I'm a dude. But I have Jrayma here, and you see that look on her face, right? So we're going to give our opinion. She's going to give her opinion. You're going to drop your comments in the bottom. Let us know what you think about what we are talking about and if we should be talking about something else about this in the future. Boom. Jrayma, are you ready for the people?
I'm ready. Let's get this thing started.
Oh, yeah. And y'all know Jrayma Sare'e from the Soul Food Sundays, the amazing inspirational pieces. But we're letting you know we are all human. So we're dropping it like it's hot tonight. We're dropping it like it's hot. This is LOL After Dark. So I'm going to drop a question, and we're going to have Miss Jrayma hit the rebuttal. If you don't like what she's talking about, comment in the replies. If you love what she's talking about, comment in the replies, and we're going to just do it. So let's run right through it. Okay. Now, Jrayma.
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Because they're ready for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So what we're going to do here, okay. I have a question. I'm going to ask a question, and then you'll have 30 seconds to reply to it. Drop it like it's hot for the people. I got a little series of questions here. We're not going to keep you guys all night. I know you want to stay with us all night. That's not going to happen. So, first question is, in your opinion, this is the year 2020 for you guys watching this in 2040. When did women start enhancing their bodies, in your opinion?
So for me, I'm going to say 20 years ago was the first time I saw a video vixen with breast and butt implants. 20 years ago, I opened up the Source magazine, and it featured this beauty of the week. Her name was Lola Monroe. And she was laid out on the floor, and I was like, who is this woman, this Ethiopian, Trinidadian, beautiful woman? And Source magazine, it featured her measurement. I remember a 24-inch waist and a 43-inch hip. I was like, what? 24 and 43.
Whoa.
First time I saw butt implants in particular. It looked like her breasts were enhanced, but I think that's the first time I saw a butt implant, and I was amazed.
24, 43, that sounds like double.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, damn near double.
Absolutely.
Did it look?
It didn't look natural. She looked beautiful. She was a beautiful young lady. I wouldn't take that away from her. And to this day, she's still very beautiful. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, that looked too perfect. Nonetheless, it was beautiful to me. So that's my
okay. So, but it looked right. Now let me ask you, at that time though, right? So this was like when that was first coming out. Did you know that it was enhanced, or did you just think, wow, it's just perfect like that? What were your thoughts on that?
To be honest with you, being a woman who is bottom heavy, being a woman who currently is 47.5 inches around her hips, realized that it looked too perfect to be natural. It just looked like two perfectly placed hams sitting on her.
She said 2 hams. Wow. Okay.
Looked like
but it looked all right.
She looked absolutely.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful, but it didn't look natural.
but it didn't
But
look natural. Beautiful, but not natural. Woo. Okay, that brings us to the next question. I'm glad you said that. Beautiful, but not natural. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, she said beautiful, but not natural looking. Now, that brings me to the next question. This is question number 2. So you got 30 seconds to elaborate on this for the people. Beautiful versus natural. Is there a difference between implants versus body fat transfer?
Yes, I noticed, because listen, I be examining when women get their bodies done. Okay. I noticed that when a woman has butt implants, them butt straight up, like I just said, look like ham. Look like a one ham on the left, one ham on the right. It looks like and it's very pronounced. Women BBLs transfer fat usually from their back, their waist, their top, their stomach to their butt. Usually when they're done, their butts are shaped like a heart. Like it's big, like thick on the top, and then
I've seen that.
So there is definitely a difference. Definitely a difference.
Which one looks better?
Ooh,
body fat transfer or implant?
When done right, implants look better. Ooh. You can tell when a woman spends a lot of money on her implants. The women who spend the most money on their implants, like I'll be bold and say Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj's butt looks really good. You can tell those are implants. She spent a lot of money on that booty. So I would say when done right, implants. However, I don't know if you want to get into this now. One particular woman who's admitted that she had her butt, to me, is outstandingly beautiful. Her body is absolutely beautiful. You want to talk about it now or talk about it later?
Who's that?
Bernice.
Bernice who? Who's that?
Bernice Burgos.
Oh, Bernice Burgos.
Her body is absolutely outstanding. And for me, she spoke on another radio show about getting her butt done. But the difference between her and a lot of women is that she works out.
Yeah, okay.
Very good care of her body. She eats well. And that's why, to me, her body is absolutely outstanding.
Shout out to Bernice.
Yes. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. We love you, baby. Question number 3. Some women don't go as far as getting the breasts, the hips, the ass, I'm going to leave this next one out because this is coming up and you're probably like, what was he going to say right there? I'm going to leave this next one out. You're like, So some women just get the lipo and they just take it out of the stomach, and make it look nice. And then it makes it look like what they have down there is even greater.
Right.
So what are your thoughts on just getting the lipo, just getting the fat sucked out,
So listen, I believe she has a right to do whatever she wants with her body. If that's what you want to do it. If you have the money to spend to get it done, get it done. However, my issue with women getting their body done is why you're getting it done. Are you getting it done for the attention of a man? Are you that insecure that you feel you need to completely transform your body to compete with the next woman? That's my. And some women get a little liposuction just because they've had children, have taken a toll on their midsection, and they just want to get that excess fat sucked out. All of that, listen, a woman has a right to do exactly what she wants to her body. To me, it's all about motive and intention. If you're doing it for a man, for a piece of man, for a man's attention, nah, you have to rethink that.
What's wrong with that? We'll give you the attention, baby. Don't listen to her. We don't mind if you got the little stomach done, because look, here's what I gotta say about that. It is hard as hell when you're like over 35 and you want to burn that fat down like when you were 18, when you didn't have to do nothing to have that all trimmed in there. And now you're 35 and you're in the gym and you're eating right and you're doing 1,000 crunches and it's still not just sucking in like when you was 18, 20, 22, you know, and then you go and you get a little bit of fat sucked out and now it's like, ooh, okay. We don't mind that. We don't mind that little pouch either. That pouch sexy as hell.
Really?
But we don't mind that.
Right.
Okay. Moving on. Number 5. Breasts. Getting the titties done. Okay? Yeah. Guzums. Getting the guzums. You know. Body fat versus implants. Should women even mess with their breasts? You know, does it affect the milk production if they're gonna have kids? What are your thoughts? Drop it like it's hot.
So I don't believe there's any fat transfer that can be transferred into the breast. Most women augmented or enhanced through implants. I remember 20 years ago, women, particularly I noticed white women getting their breasts done first. And
the Dolly Partons?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That about 5 years after that, there was discussions about silicone versus saline. What's safe? I said all that to say, it is all about preference. If you're unhappy with the size of your breasts, get them enhanced. I'm going to say it again. It's all about your intention. I'm all for women who breastfed their children. Their breasts are super saggy, and they just want them to be lifted, or they want just a little bit enhancement. For some, let me backtrack. For some women, their breast is what makes them feel feminine. For women, their breast is what makes them feminine.
So you really think it boils down to what your intention is? I mean, who cares what your intention is? You want the titties to look nice. I think at the end of the day, you have to only have one intention, and that's to look better. Right? Look better than what you think you look now, because you might be fabulous in the eyes of us gentlemen, and then you go and mess it up, you know? Right?
No, I don't agree. Not completely.
No? Okay.
Let me tell you why. One of the most beautiful and sexy things a woman can possess is not a nice set of breasts, it's not a nice fat booty, but it's incredible confidence in who she is as a woman. That's how I
right on the money.
And so get your body, but get it done for the right reasons. Don't do it for attention. Do it because you truly want to look better in your clothes. But the reality is, before you do it, you have to love yourself already. Because getting a nice set of breasts, an insecure woman before her breast job is going to be an insecure woman after her breast job.
Well spoken.
And if you don't value who you are as a woman, that's just how I see it.
Well spoken. Well spoken. Well spoken. And that brings us to number 5. You're going to love this one. The ass. Those big voluptuous hams, as you call them. Can you have too much ass?
You can have too much if you paid for it. If you pay for too much booty, you look like a clown. Your butt is too big. Real fat booties sit on thick thighs. That's a fact. Real fat booties, I'm going to say it again, sit on thick thighs. A lot of women have these little teeny tiny thighs and this big old butt. You don't look.
Now,
go ahead.
There are a few that have these massive badunkadunks.
It's a fact.
What's her name? J Love 99. We follow her on the gram. I mean, it is just from here to New Jersey. It is massive. It will cross the bridge before you get there. And it's so big. I'm at a loss for words, and I'm never at a loss for words, but I don't know. I'm conflicted as a guy, as a dude. I don't know if you can have too much ass. I don't know.
I believe that for some men, she might have too much. There have been several times where I've walked past a group of men and at least one of them has said, oh, that's too much booty for me.
Ooh.
I've heard men say that, oh, that's too much. That's, mind you, I'm thinner when I've heard it. And so I say that to say sometimes too much, a booty can be too much. Now, having said that, if it's natural, if this is what God has given you, it is what it is. It's a matter of preference. But if you're intentionally making your butt super big to come with other big butts, I don't know. It's a little weird to me. A little weird.
I guess it's like a guy going out in the 70s and buying the 20-foot long Cadillac. You know, it's like, you know, you don't need a 25-foot long Cadillac, but it looks, you know, super pimpish coming down the road.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? You don't need a gentleman doesn't need the excursion, the 50-foot long truck, but he thinks if I got the biggest truck
on the block,
I might get the baddest chick. Like the woman thinks if I got the fattest ass, I'm gonna get that that I want.
Right.
She might not.
But listen, I want to make a statement. This is something that I swear by. Bitches get shitted on also. I don't know how bad you are. You could get shitted on too. Don't think so cute. Don't think you so fine. Don't think because your booty's so fatter than everybody's in the room that you can't be disrespected, that you can't be cheated on.
Sure. Because, I mean, no matter even how fine you are or how handsome we are as guys and, you know, whatever, it's sort of like eating lasagna every night. It might be your favorite dish, but you want a different side from time to time to go with that lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's lasagna. Oh, man, this shit is slamming. It's lasagna. Can you put a little broccoli on the side? It's lasagna. Can you put a little peas? You know what I'm saying? You want to let us not lose our train of thought.
Yes.
But, fellas, yeah. Okay, we here, man. All right. Here's the next one. Here's number 6. I only got 5 fingers on this hand, so I'm going to drop the 5 and a 1. Some of y'all might notice. Some of y'all might don't. There are some women out here who are puffing up the meat. You see the emphasis I put in? The meat in their vaginas. They are doing vaginal puffing. They are making the meat thicker and hamburgerish so that when they wear these little tights, that shit sticks out like a bowl of grits. What are your thoughts on that? Have you heard about this?
I've never heard of that. But I noticed that some women are extra puffy down there, and I think it's disgusting. Sorry.
Oh, you're going to get some hate mail. You're going to get some hate mail.
I've been hated on before. I'm all right with it.
Wow.
So,
no love for the vaginal puffers?
For what? What are you meeting that? What are you puffing that up for? For what? For attention? Eyes to go between your legs? That's whack, and I don't like it.
Oh. Fellas, I can't agree with her. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Not on this one. I've seen it. I'm from the Bronx. I've seen some of these women do it. I like it. It looks aggressive. It looks
that you like.
You know, they're taking. All right, look. You got all this fat right around the gutters. So you take the fat out of the gutters. You stuff some of it in the booty. Now you got the doctor has a little bit left over. He's got this little, this little bit left over. And you signed the form already. So he's like, well, what do you want us to do if we have a little bit left over? And she's like, oh, well, I don't want it in my arms. I don't want it in my neck. Put it in my vag. And then the vag looks bigger. So, like I said, when they wear these little tights and these shorts, it's in there like, you know, like, no?
No.
It doesn't work?
No, my stomach hurts talking about this. Can we move?
She's got a weak stomach. Pepto-Bismol should be okay.
Yes.
Next, we're gonna move along. Anybody have a comment about vaginal puffing? I'm gonna put up a picture that shows a vaginal puffer to go with this video. It might splice in right now. So, what is the future? We can't see the future, we can't predict it, but what is the possible future of enhancements?
Penile injections.
They have that.
I know, but I'm just saying, you said the future. Maybe somebody gonna create a new penile injection. I mean, what else can a woman do to her body?
You got the vag done.
The
You got
butt.
the stomach trimmed down. You got the butt bigger. You got the breasts.
Women getting nose jobs.
Nose job. Lips. Oh, some of them got the lips, right? They get the big lips, the lipo lips.
The guy's wife, tiny, changing her eye color.
Eye color.
What's next? By the way, pause. Women don't put as much emphasis on a man's body as men may put on a woman's body. A man can get away with being a little bit overweight.
Oh, thank you. Good. We appreciate that.
Yeah, like for personally, I don't need a man with a six-pack. I think it's sexy. I think a muscular, fit man, athletic looking man. But I'll take a man that's thick.
So as long as he has the shoulders, the chest, he doesn't have to have the automatic six-pack. Because, you know, every man doesn't have that genetically.
No,
so
he doesn't. No.
That's fine.
I love a man with swag.
Ooh, you got to have that swag, man. All you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, mama, what's popping, baby? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just, you know what I mean? All right, but so the future is, we don't know what the future is. They're going to be coming out with something crazy soon. You're not going to have no nose. Or maybe they just do away with your head. We'll see what's going on.
That sounds like a freak, but okay.
A freak. Here's the question. Is there a winner? ... You leave your thoughts in the comment as to, are the women that are enhanced winning, or are the women that are not enhanced winning? Can men get enhanced and win? What would you women like to see us doing? Should we get steroids? What you want from us? Nothing? Okay, fine. That's great. We love y'all. So, Jrayma, you have any final thoughts for the people?
My final thoughts are, ladies, love yourself. Regardless of what you don't have, how big you are, how small you are, self-confidence is more beautiful than anything you can ever do to your body. So just love yourself, respect yourself, appreciate yourself, and that internal beauty will shine through.
As I always say, love, love, love.
Love. Yeah. Yeah.
This was LOL After Dark, the one and only series featuring Jrayma Sare'e. And of course, your boy, Hade, Lolmixradio. We're going to keep dropping it like it's hot. The next one is coming, so stay tuned. We'll let you know maybe once a week. We're going to be dropping these, and we're going to get picked up and get syndicated. They're going to turn us all into billionaires. But we're going to keep dropping it like it's hot. Thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all. Love yourselves. Take care of yourselves. See you on the next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're going to have to edit this part out. I lost my train of thought.
This is all organic, people. People lose their train of thought in show business. This is all organic. She was going to say,
you want to cut that in too much. You need to cut that out.
We're not cutting that out. Y'all cutting it out, people? No. No.
I told
And that
you
was
I'm working. I'm videotaping and
Right.
doing somebody's Zoom meeting at the same time. At this point, what happened?
Tammy, mute your phone.
I was gonna say that.
Oh shit! My
Damn. Turn that off. We're starting all over.
I gotta go. I'm gonna call you back. Bye. Oh my fucking god! I didn't even know. I thought I was muted. I swear to God. I swear. I thought I was muted.
I don't think
was doing so good. I was sitting there like, yes, yes.